This was a powerful thing that I don't think many people pay attention to. David going before the Philistines the way he did. It was a bold, bold move. Audacious. But there was no other way. He needed to know he tried everything. Because I'm here to tell you that if God would not have removed Saul, it would have gotten to a crescendo between David and Saul. And I think David saw it. And David's saying, you know what? I need to know at the end of the day that I have exhausted every resource. I have left no stone unturned in looking to exhaust every resource, every option presented to me, so that I can sit with myself. I can go before my own Father and say, I did the best I could under the circumstances. Literally, the absolute best I could. And this is what I wanted to come back and give you guys that I did not touch upon yesterday. If David would have come amongst the Philistine army, they wouldn't have known the bigger picture. They wouldn't have ever have thought that their bosses would have given David a pass. Why? Because they're programmed in a particular way. That's the level of knowledge that they have. They themselves haven't ascended to any additional height in their walk as a warrior to be granted new levels of knowledge. It's all they know. Friend, there are people that you are dealing with that are waging war with you that don't know the full scope of your situation. They think they do, but they don't know the full scope. They're not at that level to be told the full story of your stuff. They're not God. They're not sitting at the right hand of God getting insider knowledge on what God's plan is for your life. They know the level of which that they can come to terms with. Yet, a lot of times you would have passed them. You're trying to make sense of your situation by someone that you have outranked. You need a middleman. You need a king of Achish to go before the Philistine lords of your life. For you to fall into rank with them and let them tell you no. You've exhausted every resource. Outside of that, the people that are creating roadblocks in your path and all of these things, the only reason that you're seeing them is because you're vibrating down at their level. Lift. Go above their heads. This is David. He had to go above the heads of people that he's moving shoulder to shoulder with in life. Because they don't have enough information to solve a problem. They're not problem solvers. They're problem makers. This is their program. It's nothing right or wrong. It's their program. You need to go before the problem solvers. Send your signal forth to the problem solvers. In order for the king, the lords of the Philistines to respect David and to know his story, they must have found it inquisitive enough to listen in on it. Someone at their level must have had their ear to it to have understood the fullness of who David was. Yet David's story was useful to everybody. Everybody, friend. Because when you see David's story, you see the magnificence of God. You see the magnificence and beauty of the creation via. You see the magnificence and beauty of the Creator via the creation. Why wouldn't they? Do you not know that all the fallen angels and every spirit that inhabits this realm was created by the same Creator that created you? Surely, this may be a cul-de-sac, a small one, of a vast universe. There may be a manager of this universe that doesn't manage other aspects of this universe. But don't you know that they are all creations of the Creator that created you and them? Don't you know that? So to see an aspect of the creation show itself in its fullness that you don't get to see often, would they not sit and focus their attention on it? Are they too high up to acknowledge such majesty? Not in the person, but of the Creator, by way of the creation. Friend, the lords of the Philistines, all 5 of them, they say, get out of here. I'll see you. But for now, get up out of here. Man, y'all, it's a great story. It's a great story. It's a great story. Much love and honor and respect to all that have the audacity to stand in the fullness of their creation. Much love, honor, and respect. Be good to yourselves and be good to one another. Peace and love.